Well, hello everybody. Oh God, I really must get a haircut. Oh, I've been putting it off. Just pain in the butt trying to find the phone number to make the appointment. Anyway, give a hang on till people to come. I did say I'd be on at 11, and here I am, bang on 11. Woo! Hello, Louise. From Louise. Oh, so I am Louise Eddington, your freedom guide, and I actually feel a bit emotional because this new moon is really, really, really freaking powerful, to be honest, guys. And for those of you that have been following, my word of the year is magic. I'm determined to live in the magic of possibilities and follow the magic, and to actually learn to kind of create more magically and sculpt more magically. And one of my mentors, who I have done some paid work with, I've been on this waiting list for a magic course that he's teaching, and he just sent me an email, and he's doing the class for free for those of us that signed up for the email. I'm just like, oh my God, this is so meant to be. Anyway, a little bit overwhelmed, emotional about the fact that all this is coming together. And I also made this collage for the year. This is my kind of collage of possibilities. You see the sculpting, you see the magic, you see the creativity, you see the connection with the earth and wisdom and the becoming of the elder with my second Saturn return. And there's my power animal Marcus in the van saying, just jump in, don't ask questions. That's my thing. So, well, there you go. I tell everybody I'm going to be on at a certain time and nobody's here. How fun. But I'll talk anyway. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of rattling or drumming and a little bit of a ceremony. But I'm going to talk first just to give people time to come on. So the new moon, if you haven't seen my article yet, I've shared it a few times, but I'm going to share it in the comments actually in case you haven't. Oh, no, that's the wrong link because I copied and pasted something else. So here's the link to my article. And just so you guys know, if you didn't read it, I became a member of medium.com, and you know, I need to have a little bit of income other than readings and things. So, and I love to write, but it's always seemed like a bit of a thankless task. Well, now Medium have this thing where I can earn money from engagement with my articles. If people comment and clap and share and things, they pay me a little bit. Now, I earned a whole $1.84 so far, so we're not talking like thousands of dollars. But hey, if you guys help me to grow my following on Medium and share my blog posts and comment on them or clap on them, you can actually hold the button down and clap multiple times on them. Then I will actually earn a few cents on my blog posts. So that's a way you can support me without buying readings and things. If you feel so inclined, I would really appreciate it, because my aim as well this year is about following the magic. And some people are coming on now, as I can say, because that's my word of the year, and my magic mentor has just sent out an email saying his magic course is starting. I signed up to be notified, and that he's doing it for free. For those of us that signed up for the first time, he's doing it. I'm just like, what? Bear in mind, I have worked with him before, so I think, you know, this is, you know, we've paid him plenty before, but I'm just overwhelmed. Everything's coming together. I'm going to show you guys this again. This is my collage for the year, my magical collage with my power animal, unicorn, Marcus, telling me to get in just get in and not keep asking questions and holding it. So this new moon, well, I posted the link to my article again if you want to read it. It's just really powerful. I mean, it was hard to kind of cover everything in my blog post because it would just be like, whoa, overwhelming. So I'm just going to go get the post, get the chart up now and look at it. So to just talk a little bit more about this new moon. So the new moon, A is at 26 degrees of a Capricorn. So that's an 8. An 8 is a very magical number. It's the number of manifestation. It's known as the number as the number of money. Of course, it's like way more than that. Okay, it's way more than just about money. It's a karma card, or a karma number also. It's the karmic equalizer. It creates as it destroys, really. It's about balance and power, if you think of the 8. Okay. And really that's what this year is about, and this new moon kicking off into this new year. You know, I've talked about the sculpting of the clay, the earth and the water energy throughout the year. That's kind of amazing. Hi Diane, nice to see you. And with this 8, this is really, and the divine feminine is so much in our involved in everything this year. It's about bringing in this balance of power and bringing that patriarchy kind of ruling over, dominating and everything, dragging it down to earth and saying, oh, hang on a minute, slow down, let's balance everything out. Because we have Venus conjunct the new moon. She's at 28 degrees, so the new moon is at 26. Then we have Lilith and Mercury and Saturn all together. And Lilith is kind of sandwiched between Saturn and Mercury in Capricorn also. And she's saying, hey, I'm kind of here. Okay. And then also, you know, we have Mars and Jupiter in the most deeply feminine of signs, which is Scorpio. Then we also have Eris still causing that discord and shining light on all the artifice over there in Aries. So she's in another kind of patriarchal sign. Capricorn is one. And Uranus they're very close together again. They separated for a while there. And then Uranus went retrograde and they're close together again, causing disruption. But Uranus is nicely sandwiched between Pallas Athena, the goddess of wise justice, as well as Eris on the other side. And one aspect I hadn't talked about at all in my blog post is that Sedna. Sedna is another goddess. She was an Alaskan goddess, an Inuit goddess of the oceans and the sea and the harvest of the sea. She's over there in Taurus, and she's aspecting the new moon too. She's in a trine aspect. And I didn't actually look where Haumea is, but I happen to know she is around 24, 25 degrees of Libra. So she is squaring the new moon, and Haumea is the Egyptian goddess of fertility, childbirth, renewal, that kind of thing. So we've got all this goddess energy really, really coming in to this new moon. And then we have this nice aspect also to Chiron, the true Christ consciousness, bringing healing. So really, I cannot overestimate. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. I cannot overestimate or over-egg the power of this new moon. I feel it's a deeply inner journey, but it's a real surge of this magical power that we have within. So I'll show you my card again. You could all make one yourself. I don't buy magazines. And so I always have trouble finding images to do collaging. This is a soul collage. Another of my mentors is trained to do soul collage. So I have an app called PixArt, PICSART, and I created it with that and printed it out. If anybody wants to do one. This is my year of magic, wisdom, elder wisdom, because I've got my second Saturn return, so I'm definitely becoming the elder this year. And of following the magic, just following the magic and creating. And it's, oh, happy birthday. Oh, wow. What a start to your next decade with this new moon that's this evening. Amazing. Beautiful. So I'm really excited about it, and then I always get really so excited about these things. So let me pull a card, and then I'm going to do a little intention setting ceremony for you all to join in. So if you're not in a place where you can just sit down and close your eyes, once I've done the card, cool. Awesome. I've done some too. Yeah, I know. It works. This stuff works. Anyway, after I've done the card, if you're not in a position to sit back and close your eyes and join in the ceremony, then I suggest you come back and do it later. Okay. But look at this card, Jupiter in Leo. Now, hark back to August, when we had that great American eclipse. This new moon is starting the eclipse season. I did a call for the eclipse, okay, and I did a call about those. The first eclipse is on the 31st. The next one's on the February 15th or 16th, can't remember exactly. And it's all harking back to that eclipse. You know, we've been on that eclipses are like a reset, and that was a total eclipse. Okay. And especially for this big swathe in North America, it was the biggest reset we'll probably have in our lives, if you're in totality. That is, unless you become an eclipse chaser, like I'm considering, and go to future eclipses. But that was in Leo. And here we have Jupiter in Leo. And look at this. Victory. This is a 6 card as well, and 6 of Wands. That's correct. Yeah, 6 of Wands. And look at it all coming together, all the crisscrossers of the wands coming together in this beautiful diamond pattern. Talking about the integration, to my mind, I'm kind of going off my own reading of this. Do you have anything to say about the 6 of Wands? I love to hear other people's points of view, Diane, if it's your way. But this is, you know, a win that touches you at an intuitive and spiritual level, and that's how I feel. I feel we've come such a long way, and I'm feeling. I'm writing again. I'm feeling expansive and creative, and I hope you are too. You know, this is. The ultimate victory or spiritual victory is the victory which provides a win-win situation. And that's what this card is really telling us. Okay, this is a spiritual victory. Exactly. Yeah. This is a spiritual victory that is experienced on all 4 levels of consciousness. And that's symbolized by the 4 diamonds, which is a victory that's achieved mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And if you're not feeling this already, this is really the opportunity that this new moon is offering us. It's I know some people are feeling the heaviness of all the Capricorn energy. I kind of expect that to start to ease on this new moon, because of course right after the new moon, we have Venus moving into Aquarius, and then we have the Sun following her into Aquarius. So we have Venus moving in tomorrow, to Aquarius tomorrow, and then we have the Sun moving into Aquarius in just over 3 days' time. So the Capricorn energy is so intense today because we have the Moon, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, Pluto, Saturn, and Lilith all in Capricorn, but we're going to have 2 of those energies move out over the next 3 days. So that heaviness should start to lift. But really the heaviness is only there to kind of focus you and tell you to concentrate and slow down and sculpt, as I keep saying. Take all that clay, the mud and the water, and sculpt. Hello, Rose. Okay, guys, so I'm not going to do a long one, but I am going to drum a little bit. And I'm actually going to, I'm going to drum, but I'm going to tell you where to go while I'm drumming, okay? I would like you to imagine yourself going into the energy of the new moon, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Trust what you get. That's why this new year is all about magic for me, okay? It's all about following this magic, and hi, Moira, too. And just look at all that magic and creativity, creating, like moving things around and sculpting over there, and heaven and earth here, bringing it all together. That's the elder wisdom, because I'm stepping into my elderhood, and then following my, oh, there he is, following my unicorn in the van, because he's just like, just trust and come with me and stop asking questions. That's what my unicorn keeps telling me. Marcus, his name is. He's my power animal. So I'm actually going to drum. And I'd like you to just sit back and close your eyes if you're able. If you can't, come back later. This is at about 17 minutes in, just over, and picture yourself going into the energy of the new moon. I'm only going to do a 5-minute one. Just say, take me there quickly, and go straight into the energy of the new moon and ask questions. What do you want me to know? What do you want me to sculpt this year? What energy do I need to be the magic that I choose to be this year? That's a good one. Ask your questions. I'm just giving you some ideas. So here we go, 5 minutes of drumming, and I'll come back and tell me afterwards, after the drumming, okay? So, oh, you missed it. You have to come back and do the journey, Misty and Julia. You kind of missed what I was doing. Anybody got any answers from the new moon, from the little kind of ceremony that will help you set intentions? Cool, awesome. I would use whatever you got from that to help you to set intentions for this new moon. Okay, you know, it's so powerful, this new moon. It's got a big, whilst it's a slow build energy, it's got immense power behind it. It's real move mountains kind of energy. So if anybody wants to share any just, you know, words about, maybe they got a word for the year from it, or a word for the or a word for their intentions for the new moon. I have to tell you, yes, awesome, perfect. And mine is to, well, I've been journeying on this for a while, so a lot of mine is that if it is to be, it's up to me. I know I've got it all in me, and to follow the magic. Cool, very cool. So just to say, for those of people listening to the recording on YouTube, I'm not going to give names, but there's let go of anything that holds you down, anything negative, let it go. Resurrect family structures, work, etc. Be open. Mine is really to follow the magic and be the magic, in fact. And my mentor's giving me his magic class for free. I cannot believe it. Like, oh my god. How magical is that? All right. So I'm going to leave it now. I've been on nearly half an hour, but happy new moon, my love. This really can be an amazing year, but you kind of have to decide and choose to follow the energy. So just a quick plug for my retreat, my intensive in Arizona on April the 5th to the 9th. Please come along. We've got one person signed up already. It's only going to be small and intimate, but it's going to be amazing. Okay, right, let me give you the link to my retreat. Failing that, hey, book a reading with me, or you know, there's lots of things you could do to join with me. Get on my newsletter list, anything. Read my blog posts and clap on them and comment on them, and I get a little bit of money for that. But manifest job and money is your goal. Cool. Yeah, it's exciting for me, Rose. I signed up to be on the magical list, and I was like, I've got some stuff to pay off on a credit card, and I was like, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna justify paying for this magical course. And he just said, here, you guys, you signed up for the first iteration of this class and it's free. And I'm like, thank you, universe. All right, babes, I'm off to have some lunch. See you later. Happy new moon.